What, you thought I forgot about you? Come on, of course not. Of course I didn't forget about you, man. You think I was about to stop this train the second we started seeing some progress? No, of course not. But that's enough of that. Come on, man. Let's just get straight into the video. Look, I know this Nintendo business is old, okay? It's been like 2 weeks now, probably more than that.
Nope.
But I'm catching up, okay? Like I said, I've been away. I'm still catching up. And I don't care how long ago this happened. It's still outlandish, and I gotta talk about it. You know I gotta talk about it, so let's get into it. The first thing I gotta say is Nintendo. What the fuck? The greedy corporate beast strikes again, but this time they make sure it hurts just a little bit more than usual. Listen, we all know Nintendo, come on, and you've all heard the news. There is not even a point in me explaining who they are, but we absolutely need to talk about how greedy these guys have been. I mean, holy shit. Like I said, I'm a little late to the party, okay? I know. I wanted to make this video basically the day that the Nintendo Direct came out. However, I had fallen ill and was battling one of the worst, most lethal, and debilitating diseases known to mankind, the common cold. But don't worry, I pushed against all odds and recovered. You're welcome. I did it for you. And no, I'm not saying that the common cold was the reason I missed out almost a month after this happened. Like I said, other things got in the way, but we're back. But for those of you who have somehow not seen the Nintendo Direct by now, it was pretty awesome. Nintendo dropped some absolute bangers like the new Mario Kart, the new Donkey Kong, a new Kirby racing game, Metroid Prime 4. They basically dropped Bloodborne 2. I mean, it was crazy. And as they were dropping banger after banger, you're sitting here thinking, how could they mess this up?
Walt, please just hear me out, please.
Alongside the game drops, obviously, was the preview of the Nintendo Switch 2. Basically fixed everything bad about the original Nintendo Switch and kind of made it an actual contender in the gaming space, unlike the original Nintendo Switch, which had hype for like the first month, and then everybody realized that it was basically the equivalent of Pluto compared to all the other consoles. I'm not trying to hate. I had a Nintendo Switch and it was fire, but I mean, it's really not a console. I mean, when you compare it to like Xbox and PlayStation, yeah, it's not really that big of a contender. I literally just laid one of the most massive. Look, if you ask me, the Switch 2 being $450 is actually not that big of a deal. The Xbox Series X and the PlayStation were 500 smackaroonies at the gate. And while I don't think that Nintendo Switch is comparable to those consoles, it seems like Nintendo is trying to cement the Nintendo Switch 2 as a genuine gaming console comparable to both the PlayStation and the Xbox. Basically, what I'm trying to say in my mind, it makes sense that if the Nintendo Switch is $300 and the Switch 2, which is supposed to be a upgraded version with features that more respectable consoles already had, like game chat or higher processing power, I feel like it could run $450, you know, considering how it's technically a lower end console, but still holds itself to the standards of a more commonly used console. However, there is absolutely no justifiable reason at all that a single game should run anybody $80 to $90. Nintendo, what are we doing right now? Okay, I understand that the economy is not at its best, you know, with the tariffs and everything like that, but holy moly, dude. That seems like a pretty drastic jump, doesn't it? The worst part about it is that the $80 price tag is for digital downloads and the $90 is for physical copies. But guess what? The physical copies don't come with physical copies of the game. They just basically sell you permission to download the game. Nintendo, what in the world is wrong with you? No, I can't do this. I need a beaver break. See, there we go. That's good. These little guys work really hard, you know? It's crazy that Nintendo has the audacity to sit here and show off that they're finally making some moves to cement themselves as the giant they used to be. Because let's be honest, I mean, what has Nintendo put out recently that everybody was like, wow, I really want to spend my money on that? And they're finally showing some good games, and then boom, 80 bucks, 90 bucks. Like, come on, bro, you're cooking for once in your life, bro, and you're about to put the $1 million price tag on it. I don't understand. It's not big news that gaming companies are greedy, but it's just crazy that the big guys aren't even trying to hide it anymore. I want you to listen to this, okay? Are you sitting down for this part? Because this is crazy. Nintendo thought it would be a great idea to make users have to pay for the Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour Tech Demo. I don't even know how this got through the company. You're telling me no one thought to say, hey guys, We're already charging a pretty big amount for the console, and we're also basically committing robbery by charging $80 for the games. Don't you think it's a little too much to charge for the basic? You're fired. I don't know how Nintendo thinks it's gonna pan out for them. I mean, I love Mario as much as the next guy, but I am not paying $450 and then another $80 just to play Mario Kart. Sorry. They have the $500 bundle I can get instead. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'm saying because they're probably gonna get away with it. No, they absolutely are gonna get away with it. That's why they're doing it. They have the market in their hands and they know it, those slimy old bastards. And the worst of it all is that this is going to set the standard for the gaming industry. When PlayStation and Xbox start seeing that Nintendo is charging this much for games and we are still paying up, they are going to hop on that train instantly. But I mean, come on. Are any of us surprised? I'm not surprised at all. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Because this is crazy, dude. $80 for a video game. I mean, what is happening? Look, like I said in the beginning, I know it's old news, but I just needed to express my frustration. And I just need to get back into the groove, okay, guys? More videos are coming soon. They're going to be up to date. But I just had to get this out. This is like warming the oven up. This is like the preheat, okay? The good stuff is on its way, so stay tuned, boys, all right? Anyways, thank you for listening to me cry about video games like I'm 8 years old. Let me know what you guys think about this insane switch up on Nintendo. Well, not even a switch up, just Nintendo being Nintendo. Let me know what you think about it, and if you like the video, of course, give it a like. Stay hydrated. And did you guys know the Pope died? He died today. I honestly thought I honestly thought he died 3 years ago, but no, he died today. So